The opening section in this week's Parsha addresses pledges, vows, nedarim, and shvuos, and Chazal take a very cool response to the idea of taking pledges and shvuos. Ad kedei kach, the Chazal say in the Medrash, even ala emes, ein hadover tov lishav. It's not a good idea to take a shvuah. And there's a tradition in the family of the Rothschilds that under any circumstance, no circumstance will they ever take a shvuah. The founder of the Rothschild family was Mayor Anshel Rothschild. And he was in charge of the Kupas Tzedakah. He was the gabbai. And some money got stolen, a significant amount of money. And the people suspected that he had pocketed the money. He was not a rich man. They asked him to take an oath, a shvuah, but he refused. It was against his whole essence to take an oath. And of course, the words of suspicion kept circulating about him until weeks later, a custodian in a Jewish institution had gotten drunk and he blurted out that it was he who took the money. How the members of the community, the leaders, came to beg forgiveness from Meir Anshel, and they promised him with all the bracha that his descendants would be healthy and wealthy. But yet, Chazal do say mitzvah lishav ala mitzvahs, that it's a good idea on occasion to take a shvuah to strengthen yourself. In fact, Avram Avinu was mashbia Eliezer to find the proper wife for Yitzchak. Yaakov, in turn, was mashbia Yosef to bury him after he died in Eretz Canaan. So nishban l'kaimes ha-mitzvahs. Yes, I knew a man who was a chain smoker. It was very dangerous. He had to take an oath that he would stop smoking, and somehow that shvuah gave him the ability to stop smoking. You see a chassan and a kala under the chuppah, each pledge to each other, they'll take care of one another. And this is a good pledge, a good shvuah, but we have to be very careful and honest with ourselves. We only allow ourselves to take a shvuah to strengthen our resolve for a good thing, for a mitzvah, and when we know 100% that we are committed to fulfill this shvuah. Recently, Baruch Hashem, we had a great-grandson, and at the bris, we recited Legadlo l'Torah l'chupa l'maisim tovim. Yiratzon that when we take upon ourselves oaths and pledges, we should do it for good things, for mitzvos, to help another Jew, to help ourselves, and we should do it with a sincere resolve and a commitment. So the Mirz Hashem will avoid violating that very severe prohibition of lo yachel dvaro. Ken yiratzon. Amen. Have a great Shabbos.